are watching Big Bonker Boi.
Haven't done haven't done this in a while, but Portland Towers. We got Portland Tower news, and as you can see, look at the time it is right now. Can't you see what time it is? Ooh, what a good time. So I got news about the Portland Towers, along with other towers. I got news about the Portland Towers along with other things. So yeah, let's just all put it into this one video. So the main subject of this Big Bonker Boi news video. This the main thing about this video is basically talking about how I seen the Portland Towers at night, but it was far away. Sadly, it was sadly far away. I was somewhere around this area, and I was able to see the four Portland TV towers from there. So they're pretty tall. Like they're very, very tall. I could have sworn when I seen the main Portland Tower, I was just like, wow, this looks even taller than the two Nashville candelabras. Is that crazy? Which I also got news about the height of the main Portland Tower, which is the KYTV tower. So I got news about it. This tower is 2,000 feet tall. So yeah, this tower, along with another tower in Missouri that's also 2,000 feet tall, are the two tallest structures in Missouri. We don't just have one tall structure. We don't only have one tallest structure. We have two. They're tied together. Isn't that nice? Hey, what is that? This is just... What is this? This is just something I just noticed right now. Like, what? I guess they're replacing the antenna? I don't know. This is just something I just noticed, you know? Well, we'll talk about that later, I guess. So, yeah, I found out how tall this tower was, and it is like 2,000 feet tall. So, yeah, it is very, very tall. I remember I completely underestimated the height of it. I thought it was just like a normal sized TV tower, like the two Fox Tower duel, the two Fox Towers, that are in St. Louis. I thought it was that tall, but I was completely wrong. This tower is much taller than those towers, I believe. Like the gray one that has box strobes and red strobes, it only has like uh three sets of beacons, like two sets of box strobes and one dual strobe. I'm pretty sure, uh, or maybe three sets of box strobes and one dual strobe. Yeah, I think that's what it has. So yeah, this one has seven sets of box strobes and seven sets of incandescent. Six sets of box strobes and seven sets of incandescents, and then there's also must be some sort of single strobe on top. Don't know if it's just a normal single strobe or a so-called cold strobe, but it's something that only shines white, I guess. So yeah, very nice. I didn't expect the tower to have a strobe and incandescent beacon setup. I thought this had like strobes and LEDs. At first I thought it would have LEDs for night mode, and then later on I kept on thinking like, it probably has just a normal box strobe, red strobe setup with a dual strobe on top. That's the most common beacon setup. And for TV towers in general, not just Missouri, but really everywhere. So yeah, that's why thought And then we got very close. Then me and my family got close to it, and then, bam, the incandescence. Yeah, I was just like, wow. You know what I really wish? I wish the incandescents were flashing at the same time that the box strobes were. You know how cool that would have been? Okay, let's not get sidetracked here. Um, we're going to, we're not going to, let's get into the main thing. So, I seen the Fortland Towers at night. Kinda, a little bit. And I can tell you something, I've seen two towers with incandescence, and obviously, I seen a tower with incandescence from far away, and it's obviously this tower because it has box strobes and incandescence with the single strobe too. So yeah, it has incandescence for night mode. So that one was obviously the main Forland tower, but I seen another one with incandescence. This one here, this here had this here was cool. Like uh, I think you should see it from this view. I would think, the street view, I guess. Some sort of you know some sort of view, but not this one, I guess. But that red and white, that very tall red and white tower, that was like part of the outer the it was part of the outer Fortland trio. Like they're the secondary Fortland TV towers, and they're a trio as well. Like the towers, I didn't know I didn't know their existence until I seen them back in 2019 and thought they were brand new towers for some reason. Like that's the that was something. So that one has incandescence too, and holy if you didn't see the video of the towers at night from a distance, like if you didn't see it, the tower, it has it has like it appears to have a lot of incandescence on it, like a hell of a lot of sets of incandescence on it. Probably the same amount of incandescence as the main Fortland TV tower, maybe more. I don't know. I could have sworn that there's more, but they didn't flash they didn't flash like normal. They didn't flash in sync. They had their own controllers and stuff, I guess, because they were flashing all one after the other from top to bottom. It was like a chain reaction. Okay, so look at this area. I think this is where the tower is visible, I guess. So you see? You see those incandescents? They're not flat. They're not. They're literally, they're literally flashing. Just like it's like a chain reaction, basically. Like this is very nice. Like they have their own controllers and stuff. Because if they were all in sync and stuff, then they wouldn't have their own controllers. This one does. It looks like, and they're literally all just flashing after the other. Like the top would flash, and then the one below it would flash, and then it would just repeat and repeat. Like that's how it was when I saw it. Like that was very awesome. Like I wish I could see that up close, like in Portland or something like that. Or right next to the tower. So it's something. It was very cool. I had to be honest. This one here is it's my second favorite out of all four towers now. Like this here, like I love how it has a chain. How the it has a it's like a chain reaction. Chain reaction incandescence. Like I just love it. It's just so nice. And just the tower itself, I love how many stripes it has. It's literally like it's like the clone of the dead one in Fortland, like the dead red and white tower that fell. Yeah, it was just like that. So yeah, I like how its incandescence work. So there's two night modes just pushed out of the way. Like what I might already just told you about them and stuff. Told you about the main Fortland TV tower. you guys already immediately know what night mode it had when I revealed what beacon setup it had. The other one, on the other hand, with the chain reaction incandescence, like I didn't get a good view of it. Like the view I was at, you would never ever see the incandescence on the tower at day, only at night. I wasn't very close to it, like the main Forland TV tower. So yeah, but you can definitely guess that it had incandescence. Like red and white TV towers, like 90% of them really just have incandescence. At least the ones in Missouri do. So yeah, this here is like a very special TV tower. Like wow, like this here is one of the coolest Missouri TV towers. Like I need to film that again. You know, like like I said, somewhere in Fortland or close to it. Like somewhere, but I don't want to view it from I-44 again. Like that was hell. That trying to film the towers from that distance was hell. Seriously, it was hard. So yeah. So you know, you guys can hope all you want, but I have to be honest. I really don't have any hope that I would ever convince my parents to go down to Fortland at night just for some towers they barely know about. So like maybe one day, like just there's a little bit of light. Like my parents, um, my mom's that type of parent that'll be like, oh, you want to do something like that, like go down to Fortland on an unknown path that we barely took in our lives before in the dark. Not today, Landon, but maybe one day, just one day we can go down there just one day, like don't lose hope. And then my dad's that type of guy who, he's the type of parent who's just like, man, we're never going to do this. We're never going to do this, Landon. Just you got the view from I-44. Why can't you just stick with that? Like, I'm not going out to Fortland at night. Hell no. So yeah, and that's how it is. But since my mom's that type of parent who would turn down stuff like this, she would still give you a little bit of hope. So yeah, future success. So yeah, maybe one day we'll see the return of the Forland Towers, but at night. That's what I want. I really want that now since I know about the red and white tower and its chain reaction incandescence, I guess. So yeah, so we got those two out of the way. Now let's talk about the two others with strobes. Since I did tell you that that 3 out of 4 of them have strobes, 2 of them have incandescence. Well, the first one has strobes and incandescence. The other 2 have strobes. Not too sure if one of them has incandescence or red strobes. And then the fourth one just has incandescence just by themselves. So yeah. Key. Did you notice the keyword I used there? Like the keyword I just used there when I said that um here I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it again. two of the two of the town well 3 out of 4 towers have strobes. One has strobes and incandescence. The other 2 just have strobes. I don't know if one has incandescence or red strobes, but it has some sort of night mode only beacon. Keyword, I don't know if one of them. So with that, can you guess what I seen? Hell yeah, boy. I really hope you guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys don't know, then basically one of the towers, I believe it might be this one. I can definitely see it being this one, but one of the Fortland towers only shined white, so it only had box strobes and some sort of single strobe on top. Oh, hey, look at the time. Look at the time, like you know what time it is? It's dual strobe time. Something that this tower doesn't have. Eh? Or maybe it's the other tower. I don't know. I'm leaning more on this one because when I seen it, I only I seen it with my glasses, and I was just like the shapes, like they it doesn't look like it has any beacons above the box strobes I'm able to see of. So I think this one might be the one that was shining white. So yeah, one of the trio towers shines white. You know how cool that is? Like, before seeing all the towers at night, I already know the night mode at the main Forland tower, so I already know it's going to shine red. But the other two that had strobes, I was hoping for one of them to shine white only, and then the other one could just shine red, whatever. But just one can just shine white only. That's what I wanted. And guess what I got? I got my wish. Because one of them does shine red. I mean white. Um, yeah, I think it's this one. It might. I think it might be this one. Maybe. I'm not too sure, but I believe it might be this one. I'm leaning more on it. Leaning more on the possibility of this one being the one that shines white. But whatever, I seen one in the distance shine white, and it was definitely one of these. I think. I don't know if I caught it on camera while filming, but I can tell you guys that I've seen one of them shine white. So yeah, pretty cool, right? So yeah, the fourth and last one that I didn't cover yet. Um, it's I'm not too sure what night mode beacons it has. And I'm talking about the second one that has strobes. Like two of the trio towers have strobes. We already know one of them shines white, so it only has box strobes and a single strobe. This one here has box strobes and a dual strobe, maybe if it doesn't have incandescence. Maybe a box strobes and a single strobe with incandescence, just like the main Forland tower. I hope it has I hope it has the box strobes and red strobes, so it can be all four towers can so like it can be the towers, they can be diverse. I consider these four towers to be a tower farm because we don't have much tower farms in Missouri really that I know of. So I consider this to be a tower farm, and I want this tower farm to have to have diverse night modes. It doesn't have diverse day modes because 3 out of 4 have strobes, and strobes have the same exact night modes as each other. I mean day modes as each other. So it's something. So yeah, um, I really hope it has box strobes, red strobes, and all that stuff. That's what I hope. So I don't know where that one is. Like I don't know the one we're talking about right now. I don't know what that one is. I can try to find it. I guess. Okay, I think I found it. This one's it. This one looks red. Maybe this is the red and white one. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, this is the. Yeah, this is a red and white one. You still can't see the incandescence, I guess. But you all know what tower I'm talking about. It's like it's a tower that stands close to this one. Like it's one of the trio tower members, that the background trio that's not part of the main. It's the ones that are farther away from Forland. So yeah, I hope that one at least has box strobes, red strobes, and a 324. So the night modes can be diverse. Like we already got one that has box strobes, incandescence. We got this one that has incandescence, that has a chain react that flashes like in a chain reaction. We got one that only shines white, so like what about we have the last one, let's have the last one shine, well, the last one that shines red have red strobes and stuff for night. Oh, and just to say, I consider this one to be the fourth tower. My order of towers. The main Forland tower is the first one. This one here, the one that shines white, maybe. is the second one, and then the third one that with the mysterious night mode is the third, and this one's just the fourth. I don't know why. I like to always put red and white towers last as fourth towers. I don't know why. It's just cool to me for some reason. Like having these be the last towers. You know, most of the time, I guess you can say. So you know, it's pretty nice. I hope this one has moderns and old schools. That's all I can say. But yeah, those are all the night modes. One of them is mysterious. The other three I already know. So yeah, there's that. Here's some more news I just found out now. There's a tiny, tiny town community that is called All. It's named All. Oh hey, look, this is one. This is that. Remember that one tower that I had a very hard time filming, like it was being blocked by bushes and all that crap from the highway. This is the one I was trying to film. I seen it on Google Maps once. So yeah, I don't know what beacons it has, but I do know it has strobes at least. I don't know. I think it might have strobes and box strobes, red strobes, and a dual strobe, or or an FH320, FH306 maybe. I don't know. That'll be cool. We'll have like two towers, or three actually, three towers in Missouri that have FH306s. You don't know the third one. The third one is in St. Louis somewhere. I'll talk about it one day. One day I'll make a separate video of it. So there's all the towers, I guess. So yeah, that's all the news for that. Now then, let's talk about some more news. We're going to get another St. Louis arc. So yeah, well, maybe you can call this I'm just going to just call it a half St. Louis arc. Like it's somewhere in the St. Louis area, so that makes it half St. Louis arc, I guess. Like Fenton, it's a separate town, city, but the name of that arc is the Fenton arc, half St. Louis arc, because it's in the St. Louis area. You can say. I think the next half St. Louis arc is going to be in Chesterfield. I think, like I'm pretty sure, um, where we're going to go is in Chesterfield. Maybe I don't know. Um, my my parents and sister want to go back to an anime store somewhere around here that we went to back in February 2020. So yeah, we're going to get another St. Louis, half St. Louis arc, you can say. So yeah, I don't know when that's going to be. Probably next week. To be honest, I have that feeling it's going to be next week. Hey, I got this reply like, what the hell is this? What? Here's the last bit of news. We're going to get a Salem arc. We're going to get a sequel to the Salem arc. Not too big of a deal because not much to film down here in Salem. Um, and most of the towers along the Salem path that you take to go to Salem from my house all have LEDs. Only one still has a strobe of some sorts. I guess I don't know. Haven't seen it, but I believe it still does. It's like the seventh tower, somewhere hidden in these bushes somewhere. That's all I can say. Probably over here. That's somebody's property. Never mind. There's a tower. It's a seventh tower. It's somewhere hidden in the bush. It's the hardest tower out of all seven on this path to find and see and record. So yeah, because bushes keep on blocking it, and there's only like one open space where you're able to see it, like one little open window, but that open window barely lasts. I didn't even know it existed until I just randomly discovered it once, and now I know it exists. So I still don't know. I still don't know where exactly it is. Somewhere around here, but I do know it has a strobe. So yeah, that'll be filmed again. But it's just I'm going to attempt to film it again, I guess. There's two other towers somewhere around here, past Salem that I want to film. Like there's a lattice tower with a dual strobe, and then there's a guide tower. I don't know what strobe it has, but it has a strobe. Hopefully a single strobe. That's all I can say. So yeah, and I'll also film the my favorite tower in Salem, which is that radio tower. I can't find it. Man, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, and fun fact, this is also a Walmart tower if you didn't know. So yeah, nice Walmart tower you got there, Salem. I think the name of the sequel is just going to be called just return the return to Salem arc, because we haven't had a return to whatever we haven't had anything with we haven't had a title with return, in a long time. So yeah, there's that. So that's all the news we got today. So yeah, see y'all later, and bye, I guess. Oh, I also found out what this random comment was. It's just a porn bot comment. You can say there's an I didn't know you're able to have two read more buttons. I guess I don't know. Um, this is not one of those porn bots that I get every day. This is like a new generation porn bots. Like this time they have links and links and links everywhere, and they're not in English either, as you can see. Um, it's all just Asian stuff, and they always most of them have a YouTuber says, heck, YouTube, be gone. Us post something like this, YouTube, oh, you're a-okay, like something like that. Like it's just so stupid. It's just a copy and pasted meme that nobody cares about, I guess. Like this is a weird type of porn bot comment. Like I don't know any other porn bot comment. I mean porn bot that porn bot that adds a meme, a meme, the same exact meme over and over and over again. Like it's just a weird porn bot concept that I never heard of before. So yeah, if you get this, immediately delete it like I did, because I got this a few times. You know, like like yeah, that's what we all need to do. This is the best soda. Vanilla.
You are watching Big Bonker Boi News.